How does the refrigeration cycle work? If you're an HVAC student and you don't understand the refrigeration cycle, this is gonna click. You're watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad, this is Taddy Digest. Let's go. First, let's identify each component in the refrigeration system. The first component is the compressor. What does the compressor do? It raises the pressure. Next, we have the condenser. The condenser makes liquid. Vapor goes in, liquid comes out. Next, we have our metering device. This is a TXV, thermostatic expansion valve. What does a metering device do? Lowers the pressure. Then we've got our evaporator. Our evaporator takes in liquid and makes vapor. Now, let's follow the refrigerant through the cycle. So starting at the evaporator, we've got the part liquid and vapor going into the evaporator, and then leaving, we've got our low pressure vapor, which enters the compressor. This low pressure vapor may be 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It enters that compressor through the suction line or the inlet side of the compressor, and then the pressure is raised. No longer a low pressure vapor. After it exits the compressor, it's now a high pressure vapor. So it could be 50 degrees going in the compressor, but it's likely 150, 170 degrees coming out of the compressor. This is the discharge line. That vapor now enters the condenser. What does the condenser do? It makes a liquid. So it may be 170 going in, but it's probably dropped going out. So it's 110 or 100. So now we've got a liquid, right? Vapor goes in, liquid goes out. Then we go to the TXV. TXV lowers the pressure. So we've got a lower pressure liquid now. And what happens is we have some of that liquid flash to a gas, and we have part vapor and liquid entering the evaporator. And it may be 40 degrees entering the evaporator. What happens is it's made into a vapor. So we have liquid going into the evaporator or part liquid vapor. Then it's made into a low pressure vapor, which enters in that compressor. Remember this, evaporator makes vapor, condenser makes liquid. Metering device lowers pressure, and compressor raises pressure. This is the refrigeration cycle in a nutshell. I hope if you're a student that didn't understand before, now things clicked. Let me know in the comments if they did, and don't forget to check the video I linked to this one so you can learn more.